Hello everybody and welcome back to another video where today we'll be kicking off the first episode of my Minecraft world. Haven't really given it an official title yet. Gonna have to think about that for the next video. But today I'm hoping to get a log cabin, or not really a log cabin, more or less just a dark oak and spruce house built on top of this mountain here. It gives us a very nice view of what it will soon be. Well, maybe not so nice of a view, but first we have to gather the resources because you can't really build a house without any resources, can you now? But I might not have enough storage or space for that when I'm out gathering the resources, and so yep, what I thought. I don't have many shulker shells, so I'm gonna make a run to the end and grab some more shulker shells so I can transport more materials and store everything a bit better. However, I don't have any ender pearls, but I think I could just grab some while in there because there's all the endermen that you can just kill. So off I go now. I'll be back. Soon to be demolished houses. Aha! The hole has been located. Now, let's see if I can actually remember where it's at. Oh, well, this is a very good indicator. I think I'm going the right way. No, the wrong way. Okay, another open door. I think I remember this part. Goes down here and then it should come to, yes, an archway. Wait, that door wasn't open. It's not down here. It must be up these stairs then. There we are. I see the spawner right there. In we go. Oh, okay. Nothing from you. How about you, sir? You gonna give me any? Ow, you hurt. Oh, 4. Wow. Okay. Oh, well, that's not very safe, is it now? But since we are here, as you can tell, I've already made a path to that island. And, okay, just make sure, yep, we're wearing the elytra. I believe there's one over here that I had already looted, but I think there's one next to it. I sure hope. Okay, so that's the one I looted. I think it's over here or something like that. Yep. And it has an end ship. I'm gonna go there first. Okay, so that is this end city finished, and I don't know if I should get any more shulker shells. I feel like, was that six shulker boxes, or rather 7, because I got the 2 at home. Should be good enough. I sure hope it is, because they're just annoying to fight, but alright, back at home we are. Time to turn these shulker shells into some shulker boxes. And then I was also thinking, I don't have a bow, so I should probably enchant one of those and get that all nice and squared away. Same thing with maybe even a fishing rod and a silk touch pickaxe. I don't know why I haven't gotten that yet, but alright, we got ourselves a nice bow here. Well, nice-ish. Wish there was power 4 on it, but can't ask for everything. And now it's time to get a nice pickaxe, which I found this in the end city. And so if I can just get silk touch on a diamond pickaxe, I'll just take that. Oh, well, would you look at that? I already had a silk touch pickaxe and didn't realize it. Okay, so for this house, I am going to need some spruce, some dark oak, and some stone for stone bricks. Those are going to be the main three components of the house, and I already got quite a bit of stone here that I've just mined over time. I think it was when I was trying to build that original house that you can't see right now, but it's all the way back there. And I just ended up mining too much, so I'll probably get a little bit more of this. I think I'll need a little bit more. But as for the spruce and dark oak, I have hardly any. I don't think I even have any in these shulker boxes. Yeah, I don't, but in those back in my chests, I think I have like maybe 6 stacks of each, which is not going to be enough for the house, like at all. Top of all that, some leaves, some other like decorational items will be needed too. Alright, so anyways, let's get started on gathering these resources. I've got the spruce trees all laid out here, and I'll replant them as I go, and same thing with the dark oak trees back here. And I'll see you guys after the short material gathering montage. Looks like enough stone, perhaps even actually too much, but you can never be too sure. Sure don't want to have to come back down here again. I did not get very lucky with this patch that I decided to mine out. There's these 2 big andesite veins here, and then a huge, or these are granite veins, sorry. But one big andesite vein here on top of all this gravel. I sort of had to go down instead of, you know, walling out this side or that side. I guess I could have walled out this side, but this is very shallow, and I could have possibly hit this little pathway down here, which would just be annoying. But since all of the stone gathering is done, it's on to the spruce and dark oak time lapse. Okay, and with that, I've collected all of the spruce logs that I needed for the build, and all of the dark oak. I think I got too much dark oak again, but you can never be too sure. However, though, in the middle of mining and cutting down all these trees, I realized that I completely forgot that the roof is going to be made out of deep slate. And you guys who have played Minecraft before know exactly how painful it is to get deep slate. So I'm gonna have to go do that now, and it's not like a small amount of deep slate. No, it's a pretty big amount. So I guess I'll be back after this more lengthy time lapse. So it looks like enough deep slate for now. I'm just gonna need to grab a few other miscellaneous stuff. The heck is a spider at? Every single time the entire time I've been mining down here, he's been just super annoying. I had to place that lantern there because the spider spawner. But as I was saying, that should be enough deep slate for now. I sure hope it is. I don't really want to have to come down here and grab any more. But I just need to grab a few more miscellaneous materials, and then we can get started on the build. Alright, so I finished gathering the last of the resources. There's quite a bit here. Where is that? This was the decorational one that I got, and then I got all this dirt from clearing out this, or shaving this hill down up here, because there was not nearly enough room before I shaved it. And I honestly don't think it'll be enough room, even with all this work that I've done here. I might have to expand it out this way a little bit more, because the house is going to be a bit more longer than it is, like, deeper. So that's the only thing I'm really concerned about, but I plan on having a nice basement area below ground, and then a sort of foundational stone brick layer for the first floor. And then there'll be some stairs leading up to a second floor. That'll actually be the entrance at the second floor. That'll be all spruce in there, or spruce interior. And then there'll be like some windows up here on these little peak roofs, but there will also be another roof here that you can go into from the second story. That connects the second story here, would be here, to the attic, which would be up here. That's the plan, at least. I don't know how it's really gonna go, because it's fairly complicated. I also plan on having like a wraparound porch, perhaps. I don't really know yet. And I have no idea what I'm going to do for the back. Maybe a patio area or a back deck, I'm thinking, but I haven't quite decided. But enough of me explaining the house. Why don't I actually build it? I'll be back after this minute-ish time lapse. This is the exterior of the house all done. I haven't completed the interior yet at all. I'm still uncertain on what I want to do in here. I mean, I got a little bit, like fireplace here and bookshelves down here, but I don't know like how I'm gonna access this second floor up here. I'm thinking a ladder area here and stuff like that to get up there, but I'm still not certain. But I'm really happy with the exterior. I think I might add a few more things on there, like a window up there, or definitely adding 2 windows up there, right, one right there and one right there, to give it a bit more depth. And I definitely had to expand this hill, and I'm gonna have to expand it quite a bit more because this back is also hanging off. I don't know what I'm gonna put under here either. I'm just a little bit unsure. I went into this build very unplanned. Like I didn't do any creative testing or nothing like that. I kind of just winged it, and it backfired a little bit. I had a very hard time with getting the entrance right at the beginning. I was gonna have a little block that maybe came out here, that just kind of had a little tunnel that went into the house, but I just opted for this center build. It looked better. It was much less of a pain than trying to get this all figured out, because then I'd have to move the balcony or the wraparound porch to over here. I'm gonna add a patio area here, a few tables, but that's what I hope to accomplish with this house. I was not super confident with it in the beginning, but after I kind of got the roof done and then I got this wraparound porch done, I really started to like how it was going. Now I might change that color to this deep slate color because I think it sticks out a bit too much, and then put some detail on that roof and do some stuff down over here. But very little things that I would like to add to this. I got the general shape on all that stuff down, and then but I definitely feel like I could have done better. It's a very boxy shape. This is not very, I don't know, different or circly or anything like that. It's just kind of a square on top of a square next to a square. Little disappointed at that, but hey, you know, I tried my best with it. I had a lot of frustrations with the roof too. This took about 4 hours, much longer than I honestly should have taken to build this, but I also got to clean up all this stuff here too and actually move all the resources from that house down there up into this new house. But I'm gonna do that all off camera because I'm sure you guys don't want to see me move wood from one house to the other house. Wouldn't be very entertaining. But enough about the house, on to the future plans for this world. I'm hoping that I can have like a sort of ship or naval base here. All this. I'm gonna have to get rid of all these houses and move all the villagers here and just kind of flatten almost all of this. But I kind of want it to be like how Pearl Harbor is. If you guys have ever seen the Pearl Harbor naval base and the Air Force base. Which, speaking of the Air Force base, I want to have an airfield over here next to the naval base, kind of over here with some hangars maybe in these mountains or on this island. I'm gonna have to do a lot of fill work here, but I mean it shouldn't be too hard. And then next to this naval base will be an industrial district with all my farms and stuff like that. It's actually all it'll be for is just farms. And then past this mountain back here on this island and back over here, I hope to have a army institution. So I got the 3 branches all within this central area. I really like history, so I'm gonna try to build like, I don't know, some historical vehicles, maybe a battleship, but that's a bit big, so, and far from now. But that's basically all of the future plans that I hope, or rather, that's phase 1. Yes, that is only phase 1. I'm gonna have a second phase, but I won't tell you that yet. No, we gotta complete phase 1 first before we get onto that mess. That'll be a lot of work. It involves a lot of digging. But that's gonna be it for this video. We built this lovely house here and gathered the resources for it, and then discussed all the future plans and what this main area here is going to be like. And on that note, have a great rest of your day or week whenever you're watching this. Goodbye!